Position. We're now in position. We're in position. Rome like the city. SYNDI'Sports. SYNDI'Sports February. Hold on, let me give you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's your boy Rome like the city. February 3rd, 2026. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of money today, you know. We got a whole bunch of choices, man. Let's get straight to it. I'm ready to get y'all paid. Are y'all ready to get some money on? Bet. Let's fucking go. All right, bet. First best choice for today, Nikola Jokic, points plus assists. He's making a dominating return since he's been back, and there's no other way to prove it against the best team in the East, which is the Pistons. I don't see no one on the Pistons that can stop Jokic from getting the ball, as well as getting him to get his teammates to get the ball as well. PJ Watson's coming into his form. Jamal Murray is a new all-star. Shout out to my nigga, man. And I expect Joker to bring the best out of all his teammates. And then for our next best choice for this game is Jamal Murray. 20 plus points all. No, pardon. Jamal Murray, 15 plus points all. He's probably going to go over 20, but we're going to take him for the 15 plus on paper. Just because it's the Joker show right now, we're going to make sure that Joker gets his legs under himself as we step into post all-star and playoff positioning time. I expect Jamal to be the perfect Robin Hood to the Batman that has arrived, especially since he's become a new all-star. And then for our final best choice for this game, Cade Cunningham. We're going to take Cade Cunningham, 20 plus points all. I'm not going to take his PA because for them to win, he has to be threatening as a point guard that scores. You know, the Nuggets are one of the most balanced teams in the league with Joker bringing the ball in. So it's kind of mindful for him to be mindful of that when he's trying to pass it to his partners. They might not be as efficient as they usually are in other games, but I can count on Cade Cunningham's efficiency, you feel me? So we can count on him to put the ball in the hole 10 times, you know what I'm saying, or get to the line, however. 20 plus points all KC. Next best choice, we're going to focus on some mid-tier shit. Lloyd Marketing, Jazz vs. Pacers. We're going to take Lloyd Marketing, 20 plus points all. He leads his team in points per game, and the Pacers don't have a good defender, in my opinion, that can stop Lloyd Marketing from getting to his spots. As long as he remains competitive, you know what I'm saying, he should cover this in no time. Probably like middle or end of the third. And then on the other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Pascal Siakam. Pretty much the same scenario. The Jazz don't got nobody on their side, in my opinion, who I think can hold Pascal Siakam. As long as the game remains competitive, he can get to his spots. You know, I can see him covering this line in middle of the third or end of the third for real. Next best choice, we're going to focus on Atlanta versus Miami. I don't know why it seems like these niggas play each other all the time, but they're good games every time. For real. But we're going to take Norman Powell, 15 plus points all. He's coming back from leave for a personal reason. Be that as it may, I expect him to come back and go ham and starting to heat up in the playoffs. And he got snubbed for All-Star. So let's charge up, you feel me? And I don't feel like Atlanta got a good enough guard to stop him when he gets in that mode. However, on the other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Jalen Johnson. We're going to take him for points plus rebounds. They still don't have no big. Atlanta. Okongwu got his mouth fucking broken. You know what I'm saying? So, be that as it may, I don't see why he's not going to be crashing the boards and putting the ball in the hole simultaneously. As long as the game remains competitive, it's the Eastern Conference Showdown, which I expect, you know, he should cover that line probably middle of the fourth, no doubt. And then for our next game, we're going to fuck with the Nets versus the Lakers. We're going to take, this is potentially LeBron's last Eastern Coast tour, so just keep that in mind. But our first best choice is Luka Doncic, 8 plus assists all. He's covered this line 4 out of the past 5 times, and he really don't have to do too much on this Eastern Conference tour to win, especially since they just lost, you know what I'm saying, due to the fact that his teammates wasn't really there. I'm sure he's going to be more involved in bringing his teammates together against playing the Nets, you feel me? And then on the other side of that spectrum, we are going to take LeBron James, 20 plus points all, because this could be his potential last game playing at the Barclays Center, you know, with his homie Jay-Z. Anyway, against him. But as long as the game remains competitive, I don't see why he couldn't cover it. He's covered this line, 4 out of the past 5 games, so I like him to cover it this line as well. And then our last best choice for this game is Michael Porter Jr. points plus rebounds, just because I don't feel like the Lakers have a high efficient forward that can guard MPJ at a highly efficient rate defensively. And on top of that, he gonna crash the boards, you know what I'm saying? He just, MPJ, he that nigga for podcast MPJ. And then for our later couple games, I like the Mavs versus Celtics. I like Cooper Flag, points plus rebounds. He's been on fire ever since he's covered that 50-point game, he's been on fire ever since. He's plus 25 plus or higher past 3 games. And as long as this game remains competitive, I don't see no guard that they got that 6'9" or taller that can stop him from attacking the hole and getting a rebound just in case he missed. As long as Jaylen Brown keep it competitive by scoring a hella buckets on his ass, pause, then I don't see why he can't cover it. But on the other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Jaylen Brown. 25 plus points all, top 5 in the league in points per game. Jaylen Brown's on a fucking tear. I think he could be cash for MVP. Boom. But that's outside of that. I don't see nobody on the Mavs that can stop him defensively. Cooper Flag big, but he young. You know what I'm saying? He gonna foul a lot. He gonna send my man to the line. So that's how I feel about that. As long as it remain competitive, though, I don't see why he couldn't cover it. And then our later game, we gonna take the Warriors versus the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey, 20-plus points all. I take Tyrese Maxey because Stephen Curry is out. So there's going to be a higher reason for Tyrese to attack. And they really trying to preserve Embiid, in my opinion. They don't need Embiid out there playing around with Draymond Green hacking ass. He'll fucking ruin that nigga for the season, for real. No doubt. So if they can win without Embiid, they're going to try to win without Embiid. And then on the other side of that spectrum, we are going to take Draymond Green, rebounds plus assists. He leads their team in rebounds per game and assists per game. And then with Steph Curry gone, there's just going to be a higher usage rate for him to have the ball in his hand. I don't even expect this game to be competitive, but as long as he can do his average, you feel me? Then he should cover this line probably like end or mid of the fourth. And then our last best game for today is the Blazers versus Suns. Niggas been hooping over there in Phoenix. Y'all better watch them niggas. First best choice is Dylan Brooks, nigga. 20-plus points off. The anti-LeBron sauce, nigga. The nigga been on fire. He covered this line all his past 5 games on the lowest of keys. And the Blazers don't got no small forward or shooting guard, in my opinion, that can really keep up with him pound for pound for a whole game. You know what I'm saying? Without getting foul trouble. And then on the other side of that spectrum, we're going to take my nigga Jalen Green. He slide back on the low key tonight, perhaps. With D-Book out, it's just a perfect time for him to swindle. We're going to take Jalen Green 10-plus points off. It's just a perfect opportunity for him to acclimate himself into this Phoenix culture. He ain't really been there all year due to that hamstring. But I still believe in him, bro. And I feel like as long as he get 20-plus minutes, he going to get 10-plus points. Especially on the Blazers who don't play defense. Then on the other side of that spectrum, we're going to take Shea Sharp, 20-plus points off. Just depending on if Denny Avdija play or not. Whether has Denny played or not, Denny's been on decline, respectfully. And Shea's been stepping it up. But they ain't won no games. So Devin Booker out, I feel like they got an opportunity to win. And I feel like they feel like that too. So as long as this game remain competitive, it's a Western Conference showdown. I could see Shea Sharp covering 20 points probably by the end of the third quarter. No bad. And there you got it. Roam like the city, SYNDI'Sports. Shout out my friends, fam, subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Fucking outro.